Did Kawhi's reassessment go yesterday? On Monday, you said he was going to be reassessed on Tuesday.
Well, he practiced today, 5-on-5 with contact. So good seeing him out there doing that. Came out good, and so just continue the process and make sure we're checking every box before he returns to play.
Did he travel with you? Is he going to travel with you guys?
He's going to travel, yes.
Do you anticipate?
He will not play on this trip.
Okay. When do you anticipate that he might do? You said he's doing 5-on-5 full contact. How long do you guys want to see him do that and check that box before he is ready to play?
I'm not sure.
Is the idea of traveling so you guys can will you guys try to practice because you have those days off in between and
Yes,
give them a
sir.
chance to do some more practice?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to see during that time? Any idea? Just
Same thing, just progressing, just keep checking the boxes, making sure that, when he gets done, with the 5-on-5, with the contact, making sure he doesn't have any swelling, make sure he doesn't have any setbacks. So, and he can get a lot of rehab and stuff done on the road, with our team. So that's why he's making the trip.
Do you see him feeling more excited about this? It's hard to tell because he plays Kawhi.
Yeah.
But do you see that?
Yeah, I can see him, getting more excited, and like I said, he's been putting in, a lot of work to get to this point. And so, today to do 5-on-5 with contact was a huge step for him. And so, like I said, just got to keep doing what we're doing right now. The medical staff has been great. He's been great at putting in the work, and so now we just got to continue to keep building off of it.
When he does come back, do you expect him to slot right back into a starting lineup, or will it be like a couple years ago when you brought him off the bench initially?
I'm not sure yet.
Is he going to be on a minutes restriction?
Oh,
when he comes back?
that. Yeah,
I got to ask.
I mean, at some point, we got to be smart about it. And so, he definitely be on the minute restriction.
What? You said you want to bring him back at 100%. Would you say he's at 100% right now? The fact that he's able to fully participate at the level that he has.
Yeah, he feels good, and so we just got to make sure he continues to feel good. We don't want a thing where it's 1 or 2 days and then it's back to where we was at. So that's why we're taking the process slow. That's why we're doing it the right way, and he does feel good, and so just got to make sure we can do it for long enough to check all these boxes, make sure the process is right before we just throw him out there on the floor.
How about the rest of the team? Is everybody else that played Monday able to practice? Anybody come back to practice that hasn't been?
Yeah, DJ came back to a little bit of the practice. He didn't finish the scrimmage part of it though, but he's ahead of schedule. He's feeling good, and so we don't know about the game yet, but he's feeling good.
How's Kobe doing?
Kobe didn't practice today, no. But he did some stuff on the court, full court, running for the first time, shooting. I saw him get a couple dunks or whatever, so he's feeling better and he's progressing well.
DJ's sort of one of those players whose stat line doesn't necessarily tell the whole story. Where do you feel like you missed him over these last few games?
Just definitely defensively. I think, with him and KD on the floor together, you have 2 shutdown corners. And so having those 2 guys on the floor together, like our defensive rating is sky high, so we miss him a lot. But he got career highs in everything, I think, in his career, 3-point percentage, field goal percentage, free throw percentage. So he's been doing a good job of putting in the work every day with Jay Larranaga and continue to keep getting better.
A couple days ago, Chris was in the locker room post game talking to a couple of the San Diego Clippers guys. How cool has it been to have a guy like him who came up was part of this G League program and then is now playing such a prominent role for you guys at the NBA level?
Yeah, it's huge. To be a lottery pick and to go through what he went through to get back to where he's at, it just says a lot about him. About his work ethic, who he is as a person, and his character. And so it was a tough grind for him, but, him being here is a big reason why we're, 15-12 right now because of what he does defensively, every single night, guarding the best player. And then offensively, we had to run our stuff and get us into our sets.
How exciting is that Kawhi-Chris duo going to be defensively for you?
And DJ, very excited. Yeah.
How's Terrence been progressing from his injury and stuff? Has he been able to do anything yet?
He got on the court. I saw him on the court today, shooting and doing some ball handling and stuff. So I don't know.
Does this feel like a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel? All these guys that look like they're about to end up returning for you?
Yeah, it does. Once we get T-Man up to speed and he's been continuing to do his rehab, but seeing him on the court today was really good to see. DJ coming back soon, Kawhi coming back soon, and so just seeing those guys on the floor and making progress. And like I said, it couldn't come at a better time. Just having 3 games in
11 days or something.
Yeah, so that's huge for us after playing.
Me too.
Every day or every other day for the whole month of November. So it was good timing.
Do you feel like guys are rejuvenated with all the time off and stuff? Like when you see it on the court?
Yeah, I do think so. And then with the Kawhi being on the floor practicing, going, when he was going through the drills the first day he was on the floor, and just, having him on the floor rejuvenating us as well.
Were you able to see any of the NBA Cup championship last night? And see,
No.
Have you been able to catch up with Doc about?
Yeah, I talked to Doc.
How did you feel about that?
Feels good. Yeah, him and Rex. I talked to him, Rex, and D-Ham. Told him congratulations. And but yeah, it's an exciting moment, especially for a team that struggled early on out the gate and then turned it around and to play the way they've been playing as of late. Just says a lot, about Doc as a coach. It says a lot about their team, their leadership with Dame and Giannis to be able to, hold the fort down and, until they was able to get on track, which they've done right now.
Did you see the commissioner's comment about the three-point shooting, how it needs to be addressed? Have you seen what he said? I guess copycat league, everybody just shoot threes a lot. He was in a committee of wondering what they should talk about that, how that should be.
He said they're taking too many threes?
He didn't say too many threes, but he just was wondering if they should more or less have conversation about it, how good that is for the league.
Well,
I mean, that's where we are now, right?
Yeah, no, whatever he says is probably right. Like I said, I follow his lead in everything we do.
But when you played with Shaq and then you played with Cole, that was not the way the game was played then.
Yeah,
now it is. It's changed since even you coached early on, right?
Yeah, you just take threes, most time bad threes, and everybody just crashed. Yeah, it's basketball. Yeah, that's the new basketball right now, but it's a copycat league. Everyone tries to do the same thing, but if you don't have the personnel to do that, I don't know if you should play that style of basketball, so whatever's good for the league, I'm pretty sure that, a lot of great coaches in this league can adjust and play any certain style that you need to play. And so we've seen this time and time again throughout the course of the NBA. Since I've been in the NBA, coaches have been able to adjust and play the style you need to play.
Just piggybacking off of that, because one of the biggest things y'all maybe don't have as much this year compared to previous years is that second level, at mid-range. Like, how does Kawhi kind of help that part of what he does so well complement the rest of your offense?
He's definitely wanting to get to his spots and loves operating in the mid-range. But like I said, last year I think he shot a lot more threes. And so just be able to pick and choose, when you're going to take the shot. I think taking what the defense gives you, a lot of teams most of the time are playing in a deep drop, and so I don't have a problem at all with the mid-range. We're talking to James a lot about, taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense is giving him.
He's making half of them this year.
He's made half of them?
Yeah.
No way.
He ain't shot that many though.
No,
right?
okay, he might be 2 for 4 then. I want him to shoot like
not taking a lot of them, but he's made half of the non-paint twos.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's get some more up there.
You guys haven't
Coach,
played.
man, tell him to do that.
I've been telling.
They're not listening to you?
Say
I
facts.
guess not.
Facts. Facts.
He was working on it today. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
This is the first time you guys have played Dallas since the playoffs. Do you view these two games and also the Memphis game? Do you view them as little litmus tests to see where you guys are at this point in the season with all these days off?
No, not yet. We're not a finished product, like I said, until we're able to get Kawhi back, get guys healthy, and kind of go from there. Just kind of see who we are, who we're going to be as a team. I think it's going to take some time. Like I said, J. Kidd got this team playing at a high level. They're playing good basketball. So for us to go in, in these next 2 games and just, compete at a high level like we've been doing defensively every single night and just go from there.
Appreciate it, Ty. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.